What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to episode 46 of our Olympic Lyon'S FM19 save, and a bit of a different look today. As you can see, I've implemented a new skin. I just got a bit bored of the skin you load up the game with, so I've brought in this newer one. Let me know if you guys don't like it. I can always switch back, but for now I'm liking it. I'm rocking with it, and yeah, let's just, I guess, catch up on what's happened since we last met. Off the top of my head, I don't really remember what the last game was. Maybe it was Strasbourg, I think it was Strasbourg last time we met. Since then we went to Rennes, won 3-0 in the Coupe de la Ligue. Drew, unfortunately, a bit of a slip up in the league to Nice, drew 0-0, which sort of opened the door to PSG a little bit, but a nice 4-1 thumping of Bordeaux with Martial, Major, Guendouzi getting the goals for us, and an own goal, of course. They made a few friendlies randomly. Terrier got a few goals in those. I rotated the squad a lot. Nims, Major got the only goal there to make sure we grabbed 3 points. Well, not 3 points, but we went through in the French Cup 9th round. Had a friendly against Inter Milan randomly. Again, we played a massively rotated side. I mean, Jefferson played, and he's like 17 years old. 16 years old even. Damn, he's actually really good. Damn, his potential is actually amazing. Alright, well, Jefferson did bits. Unfortunately, we did lose in the Coupe de la Ligue quarter-final to PSG. PSG seemed to be the problem we have this year. We did beat them in the league campaign, of course, but in cups they've beat us 4-0 and now 2-0. Neymar was just too much for us. We didn't really look like winning the game. We wasn't in good form, and they deservedly won. 2-1 against Troyes, or Troyes. Another standard win, 2-1. What can I say? Got the job done. We went behind, actually, against Guingamp and luckily clawed it back just about. 2-1 win. We saw that game out. Nice 3-0 win in against SMKN. We had 2 own goals. Absolutely ridiculous. And a 10th round win against Romorantin, where you expect us to win. I mean, look at the team we played as well. So I've been heavily rotating the squad. And unfortunately, I couldn't read the Champions League game because literally it didn't show up for me at all. I was simming through, and it literally just didn't even tell me the draw. And then I looked at the competition screen and it was like, oh, you have Hertha Berlin. So somehow, despite finishing second, the Football Manager gods have given us a gift. PSV, I mean, to be fair, PSV won their group, Porto won their group, Man City. As you see here, Hertha somehow topped the group with Juventus in it. Monaco got eliminated. That's awful for the coefficients. But, you know, luckily, yeah, we got a bit of a gift. We got given Hertha Berlin. So today, big game. I'll show you the league table. We are still unbeaten in the Champions League and the league. But, of course, the cups, yeah, not as comfortable. If PSG win their game in hand, they'll go up to 56, which means they'll be 8 points behind us, as long as my maths is correct. But I believe it is, yeah, they'll be 56 points behind us. Let's see if I can actually zoom this skin in. It said recommended at 95, but maybe we can get away with 100%. Let's have a look what happens if I do so. Oh, that's a bit better for me. I think I'm going to rock with that. But yeah, we're still undefeated in the league. 24 games. We'll be 8 points clear. Of course, today's a big game because that could open the gap up to 11 points. Is that right? No, what am I saying? Is that right? Yeah, wait, that sounds too many points to me, though. Apparently it is correct. Yeah, we'll be on 67. They're going to go up to 56. Damn. We'd be 11 points clear if we somehow beat PSG today. We are away. And they beat us recently. So I'm a bit worried. Also, the transfer window happened. And when I tell you this, literally nothing happened. The board didn't give us any extra money. I mean, our financial situation isn't the best, admittedly. But they didn't give us a single penny. Not as far as I'm aware. Yeah, look, 11 million in the bank, 106k. I mean, who are we realistically bringing in with that, right? So, yeah, when I say to you, nothing happened. I don't think we even managed to sell Papachik in the end because he wasn't going anywhere. He didn't accept any of the offers we had for him. So, literally nothing happened for us. Some other teams made some moves, but for us, nothing happened. So, it was pretty pointless. But here we are then. PSG, Jose Mourinho's men versus us. Apparently, we're the favourites. We got better form. And that's interesting. They are so deadly, though. They're in the classic navy. We are in our white. And I'm going to go with the narrow edition. Also, this skin has an instant result feature, which is pretty interesting. I'm never going to use that, but if any of you want to really sim through your Football Manager games, go for it. But I'm liking this skin so far. It's given me a nice fresh feel to the game. Feels nice and new. shiny, you know, new features. Nothing really that new though. It's all the same old, same old. But yeah, a bit of a new layout just feels a lot fresher to me, and it's good to get away from that purple or whatever colour it was before. Of course, I'm going to run through the two lineups when they are next to each other, so don't worry about that. Although it's taken a hell of a long time, isn't it? I'm not sure why it's taken so long. It's been playing fine all the time, and now for today, I get home from work. There we go. Right, there on the left-hand side, Leno in goal. Johnny, Kimbepe, Pavard, Mbabu, Marquinhos, Verratti, Kovacic, Neymar, Cavani comes in, and Mbappe on the right. Now, the Cavani one blows my mind. The fact that he's come in. I mean, he's phenomenal. He is phenomenal. 133 appearances for Uruguay, 64 goals. You know, his reputation's worldwide. He is amazing. He's going to Valencia end of the season, actually. That's a fantastic signing for them. Going to Valencia. Hasn't really played this year, but he comes in today. Our lineup, of course, we're on the right-hand side because we're away. Lopez in goal. Mendy, Lenglet, Danea, Kenny Tete, Toussaint, Dombele, Guendouzi, Major, Depay, and Hussein. And I'm confident. I think we can do the job today. The narrow formation did the job last time. That's the reason I'm implementing it today, is because it did work the last time we played them. So I'm hoping for, yeah, similar result. Although it looks like it's skipping frames here. I'm going to see if I can resolve that. If that's done the job, close a few programs. Kenny Tete on the ball, though, comes inside. Hussein Dombele. Out wide to Mendy. Acres of space. Look at this. Whips it back. Majors. Oh, my God. I thought he was going to score. I was literally jumping out my chair. I don't have webcam on, but it is coming soon. Webcam's coming soon. Don't you guys worry. Facecam, webcam, whatever you want to call it, is coming soon. Memphis on the ball. Major whips it in. Headed away by Otto. Toussaint. Can we do anything here? Danea. Nothing crazy. I think this screen looks pretty good because I can see their formation at the bottom left. Ours is on the bottom right. Very similar, actually, in the sense that we have back four, obviously a middle trio or triangle, and then they've opted for, obviously, the wide variant, and we've got the narrow version. So, yeah. I'm a big fan of this. What's this do? Why is that on watch goals? It should be on key highlights. Don't worry, it's not going to be just goals because, yeah, don't know why that says that. But Leno, who sit forward? Otto, Verratti, who sits through to Cavani. He's through. He's so clinical, and he's got his first goal against us ever. And Edinson Cavani has scored, assisted by Verratti, and we're 1-0 down. It's kind of bad for us because it brings the gap down to possibly 5 points. So basically, as long as we avoid defeat today, I'll be happy. But if we, I don't know why. I don't know if I skipped the highlight there. I don't mean to. It's just literally. And I play it offline. I don't watch too many highlights of goals unless they're like phenomenal. So it's a bit of a bad habit from myself. But yeah, apologies for that. This could be the end of our unbeaten run. I just realised. Oh no, Neymar with a free kick. Whew. It's really. I did. I'm gonna demand more. No, our invincible season could be over. Oh no, what's Mbabu, Cavani, Neymar, lovely tackle, Kovacic off the post. I mean, he could have done a bit better with that, but okay, out for a corner. I suppose I'll take that. Neymar's going to take it. Whips it all to the edge of the box, actually. Mbappe's there, back out to Neymar, whips it back in. Verratti, lovely save from Lopez. I thought that was going to go in, actually. I was actually, yeah, pretty worried about that. Danea's got a knock. Oh, I know why we're losing. Pongracic isn't playing. Why do I always not play Pongracic? I know he's a key component of our team and I never play him. Hopefully in the second half we can now push on. I've brought him on. Can he do the business? I hope so. For heaven's sakes, I hope so. We're getting to the second half. My football manager really looks like it's struggling today. I don't know why. It was running so perfectly yesterday. And unfortunately, here we are. 1-0 down still. So I'm going to have to make some subs. Oh my god. Pineda's coming on. Who have we got? Maxwell Cornet. I'm going to risk this. Yeah, put him like that. Martial as well. Ooh. Is Major having a good game? 6.4? Not really. Oh, I can't make any more subs. Pineda. Martial is a killer. He is a killer. I'm bringing on Anthony Martial. He's coming on. Hussein. Dombele. Whips it across. I mean, Cornet is, I guess, statistically in better form, right? But I feel like Martial, you look at him, he looks a bit like a killer. He could kill you. We need that killer instinct, right? Oh, Neymar with a free kick. Whips it in. Headed away. Is it a penalty? No. No way is this a penalty. Referee. There's no way. Pongracic, mate, what are you doing? I've just... Oh. It's a penalty. We've lost. Our unbeaten run's over. Lenglet. I don't know. Why am I saying Lenglet? It's Lopez. Lopez gets Mbappe. There's 2-0. Flipping hell. We're bottle jobs. Get creative. 21 goals for Mbappe. Good. I mean, penalty wasn't the best I've ever seen, but it did the job. So well done, Mbappe, mate. Damn. Mendy, here we go. Toussaint. If we can grab one back, it gives me hope. Toussaint. Come on. No, don't shoot. Oh, for flip's sake, mate. It's not looking good today, is it? Am I the only one that thinks that? Probably am. We're getting a bit battered. Oh, here we go. Mendy. Where was this team, the first half of the game? Oh, flipping out. There we are. That's where we are. Mbappe's got the pace. No one's catching Mbappe, are they? Hoofs it out to Neymar. It's 3-0, right? Oh, what a challenge on Pongracic. That's why he's playing, mate. Neymar with a corner. Whips it in. Headed off the line by Mendy. And we scramble it away, and it's not looking good. Our unbeaten run, I think, is over. I mean, at least it ended to the best, like or the best, second best team in the league. It ended to PSG, someone worthy of ending it. Dombele. It's not over yet, though. 12 minutes. 13 minutes. However many minutes you want to say. Hussein. Ball out to Martial. Gets on the end of it. There he is. Martial on the score sheet. 2-1. Oh my god. Really lucky goal. But killer instinct, mate. Look at that. Don't know how this has worked out for us here. Really don't. Hussein. Lovely ball, to be fair. Just shakes off Mbabu. Slots it home with his left foot wonderfully. I mean, it's a really controversial goal. He is onside. But I don't really know what's going on there. Lovely finish. Didn't show the finish in the end, but we still have hope. Here we are. Memphis Depay whips it in. Oh my god, no way. Lenglet off the bar. Oh. We only got 2 goals in 2 minutes. That would have been amazing. Please. Come on, just get a draw, lads. I'll take a draw. Please. Come on. No, time's running out. 88th minute now. Come on, lads. Where's the highlights? Here we are. Mendy. Is this Mendy? It is Mendy. Toussaint. Mendy. Come on. Toussaint again. Work this in. Pineda. Work it around. They're squeezing us out here. Dombele. Pineda. Hussein. Don't shoot. Out to Dombele. What's we going to do here? Back to Mendy. Toussaint. Don't shoot. Why are you shooting, mate? Oh, no. Lenglet. Hoofs it forward again. Headed away. What are we doing? Why are we shooting from there? Get the ball. Dombele. Oh, my God. Play him through. Martial. Shoot off the post. Oh, my God. I thought that was it. I thought we'd done it. Okay, now they're going to score, right? Oh, are we going to counter? No way. Dombele, please. Hussein. No one's up with him. Hussein. Oh, what is that, mate? You've played awfully this season. I've just spat on my monitor. Good thing the webcam's not on. You would have seen spit flying out my mouth. I'm fuming. Come on. Quick. Oh, full time. I'm beaten streak. I feel like the Undertaker, mate. We lost. Our unbeaten run's over to PSG 2-1. It's not what you want to see when you're about to go to a Champions League game when you know you don't perform in Champions League games. So unfortunately the gap is closed down potentially to 5 points. They win the Battle of Parc des Princes. Didn't know that was even the name of the bloody rivalry. Unfortunately that is a defeat there. I'm going to skip ahead to the Hertha Berlin game where hopefully I'm more composed. But yeah, we'll hop ahead to that game. I'll catch you guys then. Here we are then. Lyon versus Hertha Berlin, a game that we should win. We should go through against them. I mean, they're here for a reason, though, right? They have deservedly got here. I mean, elsewhere, PSV play Real Madrid, so additionally, you'd like to say Real Madrid will go through, but you never know in the Champions League. Elsewhere, PSG play their game in hand today as well, so hopefully they lose that or at least draw it or something. We're the favourites. Apparently our form's better. But they have a lot of pace, which could be tricky for us because, as I said, teams that come at us and really, attack us and stuff like that, they often cause us the most problems, right? So a bit of pace to get in behind, that could spell a bit of disaster. I'm going to go back to the wide edition. Let's have a look. Do I want to play Martial, Cornet, Major, Hussein? Okay, Depay gets dropped. Damn, a lot of goals from our front players. 15 for Cornet, 15 for Major, 11 for Martial, 16 for Depay. I mean, this year our midfielders have been scoring a lot less. I know, so don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, really. I suppose it is a good thing because you want your attacking players scoring, but I don't really know where I was going with that. But yeah, either way, I'm gonna run with this team. I want to get a good aggregate lead, hopefully at home. I want to avoid letting in any goals. So I think if we just go with the wide edition of this lineup, I trust it. Unfortunately, with this skin, the names aren't the clearest to read, so I will run through them. It's Lopez in goal for us, Mendy, Lenglet, Pongracic, Kenny Tete, Lucas Toussaint, Dombele, Hussein, Anthony Martial, Lovro Major with Maxwell Cornet on the right-hand side. And for them, it's Larsonneur, Plattenhardt, Zagadou, Toranagria, Klunter, Gravenberch, Derrida, Jovic, Samardzic, Adeyemi and Selk. I mean, a lot of mouthfuls, so I feel sorry for the commentators who have to, commentate them week in, week out. We're in the white, they're in their quite nice kit actually. It's like a green colour, almost like a turquoisey, but a bit darker than a turquoise and a nice black undertone. So I'm a big fan of that kit. It is very, very nice indeed. And we get things underway. They are away, so any goals they get today will be heavily, I suppose, in their favour, right? We want to avoid conceding as many as possible. So yeah, pretty much as I said, I played a strong lineup because I want to get a good aggregate lead heading into the away leg, where maybe then we could refresh a few legs depending how the league campaign's going. Mendy on the left hand side, and Cornet does what he does best, finds the back of the net, and we're 1-0 up. Maxwell Cornet, 16th of the season for him. Maybe I should have played him last game. Maybe I should have went for the wide edition. The only reason I didn't last game against PSG is because the first game earlier on in the season, I played the narrow one and it proved well. We won 4-2. So that's why I went for it. Maybe I shouldn't have risked it. But yeah, we'll go 1-0 up, and that's fantastic stuff from us. Good news. Elsewhere, the other game's still quiet. So we scored in quicker time than Real Madrid have, or PSV. So we can't be too upset, right? An 8 PM kickoff. Nice evening in France. And yeah, we get the game off to a fabulous start. Mendy with an assist. Elsewhere, Bernardo Silva has scored for Real Madrid, and they are 1-0 up against PSV. And yeah, it's pretty quiet here. I mean, again, I think Hertha Berlin is going to sit back, right? Yeah, look how high up we are. They're in for a horrid time if we get things going. Although Martial's injured. Good thing we have Memphis Depay, right? On the bench. Bring him on. That's a big... That's why we brought in Martial, right? For moments like this. Memphis whips it in. Dombele's there. Lovely header. Look at that power header. Bang. Back of the net. 2-headed goals today, and we're 2-0 up. And yeah, I mean, not as convincing as we would have liked. 2-0 is pretty good, right? Nice cushion. But look at that header. Pow. No cushion there. Right into the back of the net. But look at that defense. I mean, it's so weird seeing our centre-backs higher forward than our full-backs somehow. Major into Pongracic. That's probably why, because he's in the box. He's smashed that at the keeper. Somehow the keeper saved that. I think that's literally just instincts there. Nothing more, nothing less. I mean, they don't have another player in our half on their analysis chart. Look at this. 27's on the halfway line. That's their striker. Here he is, Selk. Lovely tackle, Toussaint. It actually looks like boys against men here. They look a little bit out of their depth. I'm not going to lie to you. They're 8th in the Bundesliga. They're not a bad side by any means. But they just look a little bit out of their depth. How did they... I think they come second last year, actually. I think they had a stonker of a season last year. No, 4th, it says here. I don't know how they got Champions League football then. Because they shouldn't have, right? Unless they won the Europa League. Oh, quarterfinal. Nope, not quite. Don't know how they're here, but they are somehow. And they're getting stomped a bit. Yeah, not the most convincing game from them. 2-0 to us so far. And I like looking... Recently, I've been looking at the stats. So I'm going to look at the stats in the second half. Here you go. They haven't even had a shot. Actually, that's kind of what I missed from the old skin. I might go back to the old skin, actually, next episode. The old skin will return, I think. 13 shots. They've only had one shot in total. 0 on target. Let's go to the dressing room. And start second half. And yeah, I've been looking at the stats really because often CDM 2-sot, you see here, actually is it 2-sot? Yeah, I believe it is. 41 passes with 80%. I mean, it's not the most passes I've seen, but it looks like we're just sort of dominating the game. As you see, they haven't had many passes either. And you just look at the percentage all round. Doesn't look too good from them compared to us. Depay's only made 1 pass, which is pretty crazy. See here, Pongracic with 2 key passes. I think it's, yeah, I really like looking at this screen. It just really tells me a lot. You know, 2-sot, 49 passes, two of them are key. It's just good to see how we're getting on. Memphis whips the ball in. Their keeper does well to keep that out. And I think at this point soon I'm going to make a few subs because it's looking comfortable. Major picks up the loose ball. Cornet, that's literally boys against men. That's a sloppy mistake from them. I mean, Zagadou should be doing better for them, right? I think he made the mistake. Dan Axel Zagadou. He used to play for Dortmund, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he ended up on loan. He went to them for 23 million this year, so that's like their big money sign-in for having a good season. And he's made a sloppy mistake here. Look, hoofs it out. Oh no, I guess it's Klunter actually. Binter Major, Cornet, open net basically, left-footed finish. That's his 17th of the year, I think, and he grabs a brace today. They get one back, I think. No, they don't. I thought that was going to fly into the corner. I've seen it happen many times. Memphis can break away. And I think, unfortunately, when we leave, he's going to go to a big, big club because he's performed so well. Look at that. Direct play straight to the byline. Tete. Oof. Would have been fantastic if he grabbed that. And, yeah, literally just domination. We've held the ball the most on the edge of their penalty box. That really, to me, just says it all. I could change this to... Or should I change the match stats? There we go. Maybe I should have match stats there. I can customize it as well. What don't I want on there? Shots, I have... Yeah, I'm going to customize that. Hussein. About to Mendy. Can he get another assist? Whips it in. Cornet's there just wide, unfortunately. And let's have a look. What don't I want? Possession, yeah, that can stay. Fouls. Passes completed. Quite like that. Headers 1. That's fine. Red cards can go off because we know who's going to have most red cards, right? Tackles 1, yellow cards. Okay, how's that going to look? Only removed one thing, but could be pretty decent. Hussein bursts forward. Who's out wide to Cornet? He's going to let it go. Plattenhart. Their keeper's in a no man's land. What's he doing? Their keeper's making me nervous, and we're playing against him. We're going to make some subs here, actually. 20 minutes left. I mean, Gyuri. Can I bring him on? I'm going to bring him on. I'm going to do it anyway. Actually, Pineda can come on too. Dubois can come on. Oh, I can't make any more subs. I forgot he got injured. Where does he actually like playing? Oh, as a striker, apparently. You know what? Sure. Get up there, mate. You can be an advanced forward. Apparently, you're good at that. Cornet, can he get his hat-trick? Whips it into Major. Oh, a lovely headed goal. Lovely stuff, actually. That's a fantastic goal. 4-0. This is what I was talking about when I said I wanted a good aggregate lead. 4-0. That's pretty much Myers' almost job done. I don't see them beating us 4-0 at their ground. Memphis, lovely ball in. Cornet, look at this lovely cross there. Lovely cushion header. And it's 4-0. This is what I was talking about. Now I can go to their ground confident that they're not going to overturn this, right? They've actually made more passes than we have. If you look at this, 366, we've only made 312. So they've actually outpassed us a lot. But I guess we're just being more direct with our play. I don't really know. Maybe they've just been playing it around the back. I'm not too sure how that's happened. But here we go. Look, I guess we're very direct. It's, you know, clinical passes from us. Cornet whips it in. Gyuri's there. Can't quite guide it in. And yes, not looking good for them. A lot of possession on this left-hand side for them, though, which I'm not sure how or why that's happened. But yeah, they definitely have outpassed us a lot. Oh, Plattenhart, can he get this one in? He does. That's a fantastic free kick. And there we go. 4-1. So they do get an away goal, which is a bit of a shame. No clean sheet for us and an away goal. It is 4-1, though, so we can't complain too much, which is good. I mean, not good, but it's a good result nonetheless. You know, following that PSG game, I'll take a 4-1 thumping of Hertha to boost my ego. Memphis into corner. Has he got his hat-trick? A lovely diving header from their defender out for a corner. Says no. He doesn't. Major. Whips it in. Cornet. What's happened there? Free kick for fouling the keeper, even though the keeper jumped on Cornet. But it is what it is. You know, no complaints from me. Klunter has a 5.1 and he's still on the pitch. A 5.1. I don't think I've ever seen a rating that low as a 5.1. Oh, Derrida. I don't want it to be 4-2 though. That's a bit scary. Okay, wow. Dilrosun has scored an absolute screamer and it is 4-2, which means they they can very well come back in the next game. If 2-0 win and they've gone through. So we've bottled this a little bit. Yeah, a bit of a bottle job from us, I think. Major. Tusart. Pongracic. If we get a fifth, maybe not, but Cornet bursting forward, a free kick. Give him a red, mate. Give him a red. Okay, nothing. Damn, 4-2. That's not as convincing anymore. I'm not really happy with that. Yeah, 4-2 is full time, and we've bottled that, I'd say. I think we've bottled that. 2 late goals for them. And, yeah, not impressed at all with that. It could have been worse, but it could have been it was a lot better. It was 4-0 up. So that's a bit of a bummer. But yeah, it's decent enough, right? It does the job. I guess in the next episode, I probably will bring you the second leg. Maybe I'll bring you Hertha Berlin and Monaco. Because Monaco are actually the dark horse here. We haven't been talking about them, but they are lurking in the title race. So I'm going to skip ahead to them. But that does bring us to the end of today's episode. Bit of a disappointing one. You know, we lost in the league and didn't get the win that we were really looking for in Champions League. But it is what it is, right? You win some, you lose some. And yeah, that is the end of today's episode. If you did enjoy, please drop it a like. Helps out a ton. Subscribe if you want to see daily Football Manager content. And as always, I'll catch you next time, guys. See you later.